get up at like 5.
Yeah.
To continue.
10:13. So cab will arrive in less than 2 hours.
I can't believe we made it.
Filming.
Hello, is it for a vlog?
Yes.
For a new vlog! We're vlogging again. I'm almost caught up with editing, so that's good that you started vlogging again. Hi guys, welcome back. It's been a month or two.
I cannot even see your eyes.
Yeah, it's very bright. Now they can probably see it, but now I can't see you.
Well, then let's just not see your eyes.
Okay.
I'll show you a bump.
There it is. So much bigger now.
Hi, here I am. Haven't been to the barber for a while. My barber, which is here.
So I don't know, like I think they went out of service for a while, but they might be back in business soon. I don't know.
I'm excited. Good to be back.
Good to be back.
Yeah, good to be back. Wait.
Balloons.
We have more balloons here, baby. Because
The blue.
wow, look over there. Wow.
Easy, Mama.
You want to go and check it out?
Yeah. Blue. Wow. This is so great.
Is it so great? Hey guys, welcome back. It has been a while since we last vlogged because we were all sick, but right now we're actually in the parking lot at Ikea because we're getting some stuff today and we thought we'll take you along. Pack all this stuff in our car. I think it should work because the car is actually bigger than it looks like. Okay, all the IKEA stuff is inside, which is good.
Big car.
Big car. We just need to put in the stroller. Okay, we made some progress. We put together those 2 shelves and put the bed here. So yeah, it's coming together. Obviously we are back. We updated you a couple of times. I look terrible in this lighting. I can see that. Yeah, whatever. But what I was actually gonna say is, as you can see behind me, we kind of finished our closet concept thing. Dom was about to finish the dresser where we will have all the stuff for the baby. And we were watching New Girl while we were doing that. But it's getting late, so I feel like maybe it's a sign. And also, you're still a little sick too, so maybe you should take a break. I also have my glucose test tomorrow. That's a
Sugar
nice
test.
That's a nice angle. I have to get up pretty early. Bit nervous about that, but I'll let you know if I passed or not. What do you think, Dom? Will I pass?
Yeah.
Yeah? But you were thinking about it for a second. Yeah, I have such a sweet tooth this pregnancy. It's insane. But yeah. We'll see you tomorrow in the morning, which will be in 2 seconds for you.
Good morning, everybody. It's still morning, you can see it. I look crazy. And today, Liz just went to her glucose test. And I'm on a little adventure with our little guy. And I went to a magical place. Look at that. It's called Schloss Berlepsch. I'm gonna go and explore a little bit and show you around. So that was kind of a bummer. Entrance starts at 10 a.m. and now it's what, 9 a.m. in 10 minutes or something. You also need cash, and I really have to get used to using cash again because I carry no cash all of the time.
Squeeze.
Yeah, I give you more squeeze. So now we just go and look at sheep. There they are. Sheep, 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 sheep.
That's a big box. I'm so excited. The bassinet just arrived, and Dom is not very excited about it, I feel like.
I am.
I'm just so excited. And we are unpacking it now, and then obviously we will also show you a little bit of our room a little bit more. Maybe I'll put you here. You haven't even seen it, right? Is what I ordered. So
I think you showed me like...
I showed you 5 times the picture, but I really hope. Oh my goodness. The thing is now, is it just the bassinet or is it also like the stand thingy? That's a question, but the bassinet is the most important part.
Let's go.
Looks like both? Oh yeah, it's true. Oh yeah, there's the stand.
That's cool.
Ooh, it's cute, isn't it? Oh, I really like it. I love that it came with this thing. Because usually it doesn't really, like all the other ones I looked at, it didn't come with a mattress and it didn't come with like this cover. And I think it's really cool that it came with the cover. Oh, I'm so excited. And also it was such a good deal in price. Now my nesting for now is kind of satisfied. I was like I was starting to get nervous because we didn't have anything. Like we didn't have a dresser, we didn't have a bassinet. And I mean, it's still super early. I'm only 26 weeks, almost 27. But still, I had to do something. And now we have at least a dresser and a bassinet. Wow. Kind of looked terrible. I showered yesterday night and my hair looks just super funky and I didn't quite get ready, but I wanted to update you on the whole glucose test situation and just how everything went. I have to finish some work, so I thought I'll just take you along while I'm here in the office. And there's Dom. Is there something you need?
Got the idea for the TikTok.
Oh yeah, by the way, we're reliving our TikTok account. No,
That's for the food trend. That's today or something.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, I wrote all the other ideas down on the envelope, so if you wanna, or if you just remember. He's remembering. I can't remember anything these days, so that's why I am writing everything down, because I just keep forgetting stuff, even like simple stuff for work. But anyways, I wanted to kind of give you an update on my whole pregnancy situation. I haven't talked about it in a long time because obviously we were catching up on vlogs in Vancouver, and there we were just super occupied with the move and everything. And once we got here, I finally could have like my routine kind of doctor appointments. And also I had to find a doctor first. And yeah, I had my glucose test, as I mentioned earlier in this vlog. which was kind of different than the one I had in Canada. It was just a different drink. I had to do in Canada. I had to do it twice, like the 1 hour and the 2 hours. So I don't really remember if the 1 hour was the same, that they only took blood once. Like I think it was the same. But here it's basically all inside of the clinic where you do it. As in Vancouver, I had to go to an extra lab and it was just like the blood work that you would get done. And here in Germany, actually, you have that they put you on a monitor for the baby just to see how the baby is doing and everything. So they put me on this like kind of like bed and put the monitor on me. They had me lay on my back the whole time and that was so uncomfortable. But baby's doing good. It all looked great. I won't get any results for the glucose test unless I don't pass it. So it's like either I get a call where they tell me, well, you have to redo the test, like the 2 hour one, or I think here in Germany you have to do a 3 hour one right away, or I pass it and I won't hear anything. So I'm just hoping my phone won't ring. So that's basically where we're at with that. And then I'm almost 27 weeks and I cannot believe we still don't know the gender. It's like, if you follow me on Instagram, it's been this journey where I started sharing that it's ridiculous that we still don't know, even though we really want to know. We couldn't do the genetics test because the results, like that very early blood test you can take, the results wouldn't have been back early enough for us to, before we left for Germany. And also with like the whole medical insurance, I think it's also pretty pricey. I think it's like $500 or something like that, or even more. So we were just like, okay, you know what? Otherwise, we're just gonna do it in Germany. But once we got here and once I had my first doctor's appointment here, I was already, I think, 16 weeks or even 17. I'm not sure, something like that. And obviously that was too late to take the test. So we were kind of stuck with the ultrasound situation, but I have to be honest, like the doctor that I'm with in the like clinic, he won't do the C-section because I have to have a C-section. I can also go into detail another time about that, why and all that kind of stuff. But he won't do the C-section. So it's kind of where I'm like, well, he's just doing all the routine stuff, just making sure baby is okay. And I can totally deal with that. But he is thorough, but not as much. And he isn't like very patient, I feel like. It's very like fast. Just for an example, the anatomy scan I had in Canada with Billie, it was I think an hour long, and they retook it 3 weeks later because Billie was moving so much that they couldn't see everything. And here I was literally in there for like 15 minutes maybe, and we really wanted to see if we can see the gender or not, even though we don't care. But for me, I also said that on my Instagram, it's just such a thing where I just really would like to know because of a name situation. Like I really like to pick a name before birth, or I'm not the type of mom or person who is like, oh yeah, I have to look at the baby and then that's the name, you know? I feel like I already have the feeling that like, if it's a girl, I really want to feel out, is that the name for her? Or if it's a boy, is that really the name for him? You know what I mean? Yeah, and since we don't know, and it was the same with Billie, we had so many names picked out, but I couldn't set my mind to one because I was like, but I gotta know. Like for a girl, yeah, that could be it. For a boy, yeah, that could be it. But once we knew it was a boy, it was more that I could really put my mind onto something or really feel it out. And that's the same situation right now. And kind of not being able to know because they just don't want to look, or they're not patient enough, or they don't want to try again. It's just really frustrating in like that sense. And I have another scan in 3.5 weeks. I think I didn't have one after the anatomy scan in Canada, so that's basically the only chance where you could find out if you couldn't find out before. Here you get an extra one at 30 weeks, which is like a routine scan. Yeah, if we won't see it then, and I really hope they're gonna look for it this time and are not just like, oh yeah, the baby is in a weird position, I can't see anything, you know? I just really hope they will look, and otherwise it'll be a surprise gender without us wanting it to be. Somebody messaged me yesterday actually that in Germany, it's forbidden now to do a 3D scan, which is like, I don't mind that. We didn't have a 3D scan for Billie, but I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just do an extra ultrasound to maybe be able to find out. But yeah, it's like this thing, if you set your mind to it and say like, okay, we're fine with a surprise gender, that's one thing. But if you didn't make that decision and if you really wanted to find out and the doctors are just making it difficult, that's just the part which is frustrating. Not that I am curious, and like I explained to you the whole situation with the name picking and whatever. But it's like, obviously I'm happy with both, and the most important part is that the baby is healthy. But if a doctor makes it kind of the decision for you and is like, oh yeah, it doesn't really matter, right? So, and doesn't really put effort into it, which is frustrating to me, you know, because I didn't make that decision. The doctor made that decision for me. And that's just a little where I have mixed feelings about it. But I try not to focus on it too much, but I just really wanted to explain the whole situation a little, because it's been just ups and downs. And I keep getting messages also on Instagram from you guys saying like, I can't believe you still don't know the gender. And even friends of mine or friends of ours, and even our parents, like the grandparents of this baby, they're just like, they want to find out too. And we really wanted to do a gender reveal, not like a big one, but just like a little bit of something, because last time with Billie, we were all by ourselves in Canada, and this time we have family around. And I really wanted to do something sweet and special and just have that little moment, and it kind of looks like we won't get that. And it's just a little frustrating, because I don't know, I probably won't do it when the baby's here. We'll see. I mean, there's still the scan, and even if we won't find out then, we will find out in February, the latest. So that's that. I'll get to work because I chatted way too long, but I really wanted to tell you all of that. And yeah, it's very exciting. I also have to get ready